All right, it is Friday, and I figure why not end the week with a discussion? I would love to hear your thoughts about this specific topic down in the comments below. I would love to hear it. I'm sure a lot of other people would love to hear it. But today, I want to discuss AI designers, right? Some of you may have heard this. Some of you may not have heard this title that people are using now. I first heard about this last year when I went to a design conference where a lot of people were talking about AI. And in fact, there was a person on stage who, quote unquote, called themselves an AI designer. This person went and designed everything using AI without actually touching things themselves in like Figma or with Adobe products or Affinity or whatever it is. Everything was done using AI, and honestly, I wasn't impressed. I was interested to hear more about like their thought process, just to see like how their process goes about, working and everything. However, I don't know, it gave me a sour taste in my mouth the first time I heard the term AI designer. Now, I myself have been a designer for over 20 years. I've been designing since I was a teenager. I've worked in a print shop. I've been in a branding agency, a web agency. I've worked in-house. I've been a freelancer. I've run my own studio. And so I've been doing design for a long time. And the thought of someone calling themselves an AI designer or a prompt designer, I've heard that expression too, it didn't sound right to me. It didn't sound right because for me, a designer is a creative person, not an AI tool. And so it really made me question a lot of things. And seeing this person talk on stage, I really wanted to hear them out. I didn't want to just judge right off the bat. But the more that they talked, the more that they tried to show what they did using AI, the more I judged, the more I thought this is lunacy. This is not what design is about. This person basically, their whole thing was spending 20 minutes on stage, going through and creating a landing page from scratch. Well, in that 20 minutes, they created nothing. AI was not cooperating with them. They were running into so many issues. And instead of trying to work through them, the person basically spent the next 20 minutes bashing other designers and bashing companies who value design or who offer design as part of their software. For me, AI designers, it feels like a cop-out. It feels like someone who is trying to be a designer rather than someone who is actually designing. And so I feel like some people are afraid that AI designers are going to become the norm. They're going to replace you and everything